Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajma'in, ma ba'd. All the participants of the International Conference on Halal Issue, Policy, Culture and Sustainability, Universitas Muslim Indonesia. I would like to present my presentation with the title Best Practice of Character Building Program in Umi's Undergraduate Boarding Pesantren Mahasiswa Darul Molisin Pala Lampe. I am Dr. M.Ishaq Samad MA, Vice Rector of Umi, and this is some spiritual experience abroad and also my education. The vision of Umi is realizing the Universitas Muslim Indonesia as a world-class, well-known education and da'wah institution by giving to human beings who are knowledgeable in practice, do scientific deeds, and have good morals and are highly competitive. Umi as an educational and da'wah institution aims to form human beings who are scientifically knowledgeable, do scientific deeds, and have good morals, creative, innovative, transformative, and have Quranic intelligence through increasing intellectual, emotional, and spiritual intelligence. Umi, with a mission as an educational and da'wah institution, experience in the dissemination and development of science and technology and Islamic culture based on faith and piety and innovation has become the foundation as a pioneer and the vanguard of moral development and character education with an Islamic nature that is rahmatan lil alamin. Why program Pencerahan Kalbu held by Umi? This is because in line with efforts to organize the enforcement of the Umi Islamic campus, also very superior in the effort to form the Umi academic community with character and good morals, scientific deeds and knowledge of practice, virtues and fears to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Also, it is realized that from year to year there are symptoms of the lower basic knowledge of Islam from the students and the lack of awareness of having good morals among the students, the lack of awareness of praying individually and in congregation, the depletion of the greeting culture, and the lack of ukhuwah Islamiyah among them. Umi as an educational and da'wah institution to increase basic Islamic knowledge, religious awareness, and the formation of Islamic mindset.
Let's see, this pesantren is located outside of Makassar city. It's about 1 hour by car. It's called Padalampe Village, Pangkep Regency in South Sulawesi. This pesantren is a place to foster students and general public in character or spiritual education. The aim of this Islamic boarding school is increasing their basic knowledge, growing awareness of morality, and the formation of Islamic thought. The training includes 3 educational paradigms. First one is intellectual, second one is the moral and also spiritual intelligence, as well as life and soft skill combined in a comprehensive and synergic coaching pattern. Intellectual intelligence is provided through formal education, while moral and spiritual intelligence as well as life intelligence. So the training carried out in pesantren with the men praying in the worship as a reflection of spirituality and formation of akhlakul karimah. So what is the activities in this boarding school? All activities carried out as a form of devotion of God always begin and end with reading dua, such as with the process of learning, eating, and also sleeping, as well as various other activities. And this is in this pesantren area is about 860,000 square meters. The facilities and infrastructure there are almost that can accommodate 600 people. Students study rooms. There is a hall with a capacity of 2,500 people, lecturer and employee accommodation, student lodging, polyclinic, kitchen, dining room, canteens, telephone shops, and sports field. So the students come there is a complete facilities and infrastructure. And we hope that all of you can come there and stay there for a few days. The Kalbu Enlightenment of Umi is an outstanding program in the field of student coaching, inform and integrating intellectual intelligence courses with spiritual intelligence courses within new students for 1 month. So Kalbu Enlightenment pada Lampe become a pioneer in guiding spiritual Umi students, starting from the congregational prayer, recitation Al-Quran together. The zikir developed in pada Lampe aim to purifying the soul and also spiritual of the students, so that they have a bright soul and heart. By doing so, it is easier for Umi students to gain knowledge in their field. There was a drastic change in character among students and academicians. Now, so the implementation of this, the management of the foundation and Umi aware that the phenomenon of this time, which emphasize that many students right now is lack of basic knowledge of Islam. So based on this, 2001 Darul Muhsin pada Lampe was established with function to foster Umi student, starting with new students. This done because it is realized that the students who enter Umi come from different educational institutions or educational schools. So from year to year, the student shows low understanding or basic knowledge about Islam, and their lack of awareness about halakul karimah. So that's why the founder of Umi find or build this Islamic boarding school. Another pattern of coaching in this pesantren is conducted to make the students more a good character. Yeah. Also, it has been proven that many institutions, especially from government institution and private institution, collaborate with this pesantren, such as which called Polda or South Sulawesi Regional Police. So the students of the police come there, stay there, and then practice about this. And also the employee of Kopertis Region 9 Sulawesi, or also staff Ministry of Religious Affairs in South Sulawesi Province, and other universities, especially new students of Faculty of Engineering, Makassar State University, Gorontalo University, Pangkep Regency Government, and many other institutions who join this program in Islamic Boarding School of Umi. Now, so what is the activities that the students having there for 1 month? So in the midday prayer, all these participants must wake up at 4 a.m. It is very early morning, and then go to the mosque all together, doing zikir and wirid until the morning prayer in the mosque. In the morning, they pray subuh, and until 7 they have a zikir and also continued with duha prayer. After that, students have breakfast and return to the boarding school, having shower, and also at 8 a.m. they go to the class to start the lecturing until 12 o'clock. So every prayer, all the activities were stopped and all participants flocked in the mosque to do congregational prayer, and zikir continue to have lunch together in the congregation. In the afternoon, the students have nasheed and also training or use soccer or table tennis. And Maghrib, all participants have been in the mosque for Maghrib prayer, and then congregation, they reciting Quran, zikir, until in the evening prayer. After Isha, all the participants have dinner, and then also deepening of the lectures materials and study of the verses of the Quran. Around 22 p.m., all the participants took break and then got up again for a.m. So this is the daily activities of the students doing in this boarding school. And also in this boarding school, they develop 16 moral values. Number one is obedience. So obedience to Allah, meaning that the academician of Umi always carry out God's commands and stay away from His prohibitions at any time, anywhere, and under any circumstances, in accordance with the demands of exemplified Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and believe that his service at Umi is a part of obedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Second, patient, meaning patient in obedience, facing tests, patient in trials and calamities, and in avoiding disobedience. Also patient in facing various obstacles and challenges in his service at Umi. Number three is gratitude, meaning that there is no time to not give thanks to Allah for blessings given, because they believe that there is no time that does not get favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number four is sincere, meaning sincere in carrying out devotion to Allah. Number five is smart. So the students of Umi must have intelligence in carrying out the mandate and dedication to realize the excellence of Umi. The next one is honest. So we need to be honest in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and in front of human beings. The next one is responsible, meaning that all mandates received and carried out at Umi are not only accountable to the leadership, but also accountable later in presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Next one is useful. As Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the best human is the most beneficial to the other humans. Next is mutual love. It means that we have to have another as a brother. It's called ukhuwah. Next, love each other. So we need to love each other as a brothers. Next one is respect, meaning that academics in carrying out the mandate and service at Umi must respect each other. The next one is help, helping each other. The other one is love the country or motherland. So meaning that the academician is carrying out their mandate and service at Umi must continue to love the country or hubbul watan, and believe that their service at Umi is part of their service to the country. Last one is safeguarding the environment, meaning that academician of Umi carrying out their mandate and service at Umi must avoid environmental damage, including preventing excessive use of utilities or mubasir and preserving the environment. So the other morality values is about respect for diversity. So one way to balance our mind, heart, and spirit by making a commitment to be Khalifa or servant among others. So we have to commit that I have to be smart, intellectual. I have to be honest, heart. I have to be care, and I must be healthy and strong body. So in carry out this operation with the value of Asmaul Husna, so we have to commitment to God. Ya Allah, I must be obedient of you. I must be patient. I must be thankful for everything you have given to me. I have to be sincere, and I have to be happy. To myself, I must be intelligent, or like Al-Rashid, I must be honest, responsible, disciplined, healthy and strong, Al-Qawi. To my fellow humans, I love him, I forgive him, I respect him, I help him, and I protect him. And to nature, create secure, comfort.
Baca Quran juz 30 dan kemudian diikuti dengan sholat subuh berjamaah. Saya rasa ini merupakan satu kegiatan yang jika dibiasakan jelas ini akan dampaknya sungguh sangat dahsyat sekali. Dan cita-cita untuk membangun generasi khair ummah dan generasi yang diciptakan untuk membangkitkan kembali peradaban Islam, saya rasa inilah salah satu model yang perlu untuk diikuti dan ditiru di lembaga-lembaga pendidikan tinggi Islam di Indonesia terutama dan dimanapun. Jadi dengan melihat berbagai lembaga pendidikan dan pengalaman saya di berbagai lembaga pendidikan, saya baru kali ini terus terang saya mendapatkan model pendidikan karakter yang demikian sistematis.
Kami dari Pria Universitas Negeri Makassar membawa mahasiswa bidik misi untuk mengikuti manajemen emotional question. Kenapa ini penting? Karena kita berharap mahasiswa selain memiliki penguasaan terhadap ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi, juga diharapkan memiliki pemahaman yang benar tentang iman dan takwa. Yang kedua, kita menginginkan mahasiswa kita menjadi mahasiswa yang cerdas. Kecerdasan yang kita masukkan bukan cuma kecerdasan intelektual, tapi juga kecerdasan emosional dan kecerdasan spiritual. Inilah yang disebut dengan multiple quotient atau kecerdasan ganda. Kita berharap bangsa kita, kalau kemudian anak-anak kita kecerdas, kita bisa berharap Indonesia lebih baik, artinya lebih baik daripada hari ini. Umi adalah salah satu perguruan tinggi di Indonesia Timur yang memiliki semacam sentra atau pondok pesantren yang tidak dimiliki oleh perguruan tinggi yang lainnya. Yang kedua, selama ini Umi kayaknya sudah cukup berhasil memanage mahasiswanya. Kalau dulu itu cenderung kadang-kadang dia lebih ramai di jalanan ketimbang di kampus, tapi kini kayaknya sudah mulai lebih ramai di kampus ketimbang di jalanan. Saya kira langkah maju yang baik dari Umi, maka tidak ada salahnya kalau perguruan tinggi lain mengikuti jejaknya.
Alhamdulillah, dengan adanya program dari Akper Mapolda Makassar untuk mengikuti pencerahan kalbu yang ada di Padalampe, menjadi suatu kebanggaan tersendiri bagi kami bahwa kegiatan orientasi yang untuk menciptakan suatu mahasiswa yang berkarakter, hal itu bisa teraplikasikan dengan adanya pencerahan kalbu, sehingga tidak menjadi suatu slogan semata bahwa perawat itu harus mempunyai pelayanan prima, tetapi pelayanan prima yang kita embang yang mengenai kejujuran, kemudian mempunyai orientasi visioner, disiplin, tanggung jawab dan kerjasama, peduli kepada sesama. Bukan hanya itu, tetapi dengan adanya kegiatan seperti ini, insya Allah tentunya kami sangat berharap dari kampus setelah kembali ini bisa menjadi suatu ciri yang pembeda dari kakak tingkatnya. Dan mudah-mudahan kegiatan ini menjadi rutinitas. Insya Allah setiap tahun kami akan coba untuk rembukan bahwa bisa diaplikasikan tentunya di dalam kegiatan-kegiatan, di dalam pelaksanaan nantinya praktek di rumah sakit maupun di puskesmas. Tentunya harapan kita ke depan bukan hanya bisa bermanfaat bagi dirinya, tetapi berguna bagi masyarakat, bangsa dan negara, menjadi perawat yang profesional.
Nama saya Rahmayanti dari Akper Mapolda Makassar. Kesan saya dalam mengikuti pencerahan kalbu di pesantren ini, saya merasa lebih berdisiplin dan lebih dekat kepada Allah, karena sebelum ke sini saya jarang melaksanakan kewajiban saya dalam agama Islam, dan setelah mendapat ilmu dari sini, mudah-mudahan saya bisa menyerapkan ilmu itu dalam kehidupan sehari-hari saya dan bisa menjadi yang lebih baik.
And program pencerahan kalbu in student boarding school at Padalampe Darul Mukhlisin in Pangkep. One of the personnel of group music perform in Pesantren Darul Muhlisin Paralampe. Mustafa is the leader of the Debu music. Several years ago, he had been living in Pesantren for a few years with their families. And also Pesantren Darul Muhlisin Padalampe also plays for new students every year. This is the this heaven before pandemic COVID-19, and also Pekan Pesantren or Pesantren Kilat. This is for all new students at Umi every year. And also the students of Umi reciting the Quran, Zikir and Doa at Pesantren Darul Muhlisin Padalampe. Also they memorizing the Quran. On the pandemic COVID-19 for 2 years, pencerahan kalbu held virtually using Zoom, and also some activities of the Pesantren Darul Muhlisin Padalampe. Spiritual things happened there, and field of Islamic campus and Umi education development, able to coordinate to provide guidance to alumni of the standing student Islamic boarding school Umi Darul Muhlisin Padalampe, so that the result of the enlightenment of the heart while in the Pesantren remain intact and do not dissolve in the association on the campus, which is full of dynamics and rapid changes. It is this alumnus of the Darul Muhlisin Islamic boarding school who will influence and color life of the Umi campus, so that in the end the ideals of the Islamic campus will be realized in the true sense of the life of the entire Umi Academy community within the Umi campus. Islamic campus is all of its activities are based on the values of faith, worship, knowledge, skills, and morals, so that all aspects of life displayed by the Umi academic community are oriented to improve the quality of worship and obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some programs and activities held. It's about transformation and development of character education and enlightenment of the Kalbu. Also development of Da'wah and Umi Islamic campus, socialization of Islamic campus activities through social media, participation of students with various levels from society, bureaucrats, professional, following the enlightenment of the heart. Also income generating money inflow, marketing Kalbu management training, developing good trades, Kalbu Salim training. Also we become a role model of Islam Rahmatan lil Alamin, and also selection of the ambassador for Islamic campus, ambassador of Zakat Impact Sadaqah, ambassador of Majlis Ta'lim, ambassador of tourism PDH, and also character education in high school. A module of pencerahan kalbu already printed and published, and also a book of perjalanan panjang daripada Lampe merekonstruksi karakter bangsa, it's already published too. And blueprint of the program pengembangan karakter dakwah and kampus Islami, and all the activities of the pencerahan kalbu and character building at Umi support the vision of rector of Umi, Smart University. Umi is built in 5 dimensions. First, smart system, creating the best education system in order to produce highly competitive outcomes. Smart infrastructure, building a qualified facilities and infrastructure to support the education system. Smart governance and policy with transparent campus governance and better standard operating procedure. Smart people is related to creating competitive of Umi. Smart culture and Islamic character related to the culture and character within the campus that are in line with the principles of Umis and the commitment to Umis institutional and individual. The milestones of Umi towards world-class university, right now phase 3, 2020 to 2024, and also phase 4 transformation 2025 to 2029. I think it's enough. Thank you very much for your attention. I apologize for any inconvenience. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.